It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. With Greg Olson along with us, Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating 4 points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, that old saying is, make them snap it again.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready. Put. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches himself, if he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, he's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Rush gonna throw to get it started. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with Dowdle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Rush. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rush. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
All alone, Ferguson, the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Rush to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now rush. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Rush. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Rush. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Rush. There's that man again. Another catch.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he will score. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown. Script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Go now. Hut.
Now Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Back to throw here to begin the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. Third down and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Rush. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. So they come to the line for handoff as they try to run it here. Second down and 8. To throw is Rush. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Rush to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Now Rush. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Here's a run. He is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
Here we go, set. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The tackle there by Shy Tuttle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Young hands it to Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Carolina Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
To throw is Young. And he's in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short. 3rd and a yard. Here's Ruck. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Dowdle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Rush. That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but
it's at a high level in the NFL. You have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now give on the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rush. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Cowboys 35, Panthers 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. Young to throw on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. On 2nd down, Young. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. On the ground, it's Dowdle. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Xavier Woods there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. There's Ferguson, the tight end. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Throwing is Rush. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's it's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Rush to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. To throw is Rush. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. A run now on second down. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Play is made there by DJ Wano. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Rush. A short throw caught by Ferguson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
It's first down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. On fourth down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25, and the drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and Right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now...
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try to run for it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for...
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Ruck. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Rush. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Cowboys.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing is Rush. That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Young to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Ready. Here we go. Set. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
To throw is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Now Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
To throw, Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
Throwing is Young. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Now Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Down.
Young. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On the ground, it's Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Now a give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Rush. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a run on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now a give up the middle. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's 3rd and 2. Rush to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to 4th down. To throw is Rush. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Rush. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far. And hold on to that football, or maybe just run it to Canton. That's Hall of Fame stuff. 7th rushing touchdown in the game. That's never happened in the history of the league. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys stretch things out even further.
Panthers 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's into space past the 25. And he will score again. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Young. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And now it's 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Here's Rush. That's down the field for Lamb. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Young. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg